Shoppers better cook those wrists, cool butt on my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always to the field and then I won't see now.
We're in the middle, Perez joining him, in it goes towards Olivier Giroud! The corner, not about to strike, what a goal that was! So, Chilean takes, oh!
So people, it is time. The Premier League is about to begin and we are back with the new season, starting fresh with a brand new intro. Before we get into it, massive shout out to CMO. If you need any graphic stuff done, go over to him on Instagram, CMO Editing. He'll sort you out. He's amazingly priced and he does a great job and he works really fast as well. So massive thank you for him for letting me be his customer and sorting me out with an intro. But without further ado, Jez, let's get into most anticipated thing I think on our channels in a long time. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. We are here with the watch along. Very different from what we're both used to doing together, but we're going to give it a go. Jez, how are you feeling? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
Nervous, excited and nervous, Gracie. May I say, great intro to your channel. And well done on that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for tonight, but I'm going to state it. No excuses. We win or Arteta has failed. No more, no excuses, no free hits. All this rubbish we hear from certain Arsenal fans and certain Arsenal channels. It's a win or nothing. And as we were saying, Gracie, Edu's made the statement, we need trophies. If he doesn't get trophies, Arteta goes, and so does Edu. Simples. I'm not accepting anything less. No, no, no. We go for it. And I see your mum's in the chat. Hello, Sarah. How are you? And yeah, so let's go for it. We're away at Palace, Selhurst Park. Beaten that ground probably 40 times. It's a tough place to go and play, but with the squad Arsenal have got out there, I'd rather not see Xhaka and White, but we know that's going to happen. So I'm positive, but I'm always positive at the start of the season. I've been looking forward to this, and I've been looking forward to doing this particular stream since we talked about it 3 weeks or something, whenever it was ago, and something we're going to move forward on. And yeah, so bring it on. Come on, you Gunners.
Yes, I love a match day, and I'm sure you're the same, Jez. I have my own little rituals on match day. Can't wear my shirt until an hour before. Got to get all the luck in. So no, it's exciting times. I'm very excited for this watch along. I'm gonna put up the starting lineup on the screen, and we'll just go through it quickly. We have just over 4 minutes until the game kicks off. So yeah, here we go. This is the lineup. So we do have. Can we see that? Okay, we can. There we go. Right. So obviously, our new number 1, Ramsdale in goal, followed by Ben White at right back, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Partey, Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Jesus. All Gabbies on the pitch today. Jez, what are your thoughts on the what are your thoughts on the starting lineup? Is it what you expected?
Yeah, it pretty much, Gracie. It's a decent lineup. My concern is White. He's going to be up against Zaha, which is a concern. But he's got that, to me, puts more pressure on Saliba. But from what I've seen of Saliba, he's very capable of dealing with it. If Xhaka plays possibly like he did in the game against Sevilla that, let's be fair, Sevilla really weren't up for the game. They weren't bothered. Then, okay, fair play. I want to see more of him. I've heard what he said in the closed season. So come out, my friend, and start and deliver. If you don't, then you're done. But yeah, I'm half decent with that. I think we're looking at a 4-3-2-1, personally. So let's bring it on. Gunners, it's time to go.
It's time to go. And I was actually I was in the shop when the lineup came out, and I did let off a little silent cheer. People must have thought I was mad, but I was quite happy. And I'm happy that Saliba is starting mainly, and I think he deserves to start, no doubt about that. And no, I'm looking forward to it. We are wearing the pink kit tonight. Yeah, that's about. Yeah, I know. I've heard a few people like it, and that's fair enough. It may suit them. I'm just not a fan. It's not Arsenal at all. But nothing we can do about it now. It's it's here, and it is what it is. So we'll move on with that. But yeah, chat. Anyone in the chat, give your thoughts on the game. Give your thoughts on the lineup throughout, and we will get through all the comments. Any questions that you have throughout, please pop them in the chat. If you're new around here, please hit that sub button and subscribe. We are on the way to 1K. We're nearly at 800. So anything is appreciated. A fan cam will be dropping near enough straight after this live ends. So please go check it out. Jez, are you on? You're on with Lee tonight. Player ratings, etc.
Yeah, fan cam and then player ratings. Probably that'll be, I don't know, midnight time. I don't know. No idea. Some of the player ratings, Lee, Kenny, and I have done have been like 2 o'clock in the morning, because obviously Lee does fan cams with various people. I know towards the latter part of last season he limited it down to just me and Kenny. Obviously, fair play. The guy gets knackered. Fair play to him. So I don't know tonight, but yeah, it will be. And then tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, I believe it is. It's the Three Musketeers podcast on Lee's channel. That will be lit, because I'm not going to give anything away, but come and watch it, Gracie.
I'll be there.
There's plans afoot.
Definitely. It's going to be a great one, people. So make sure you go check that all out. We are a few seconds here away from kickoff. So people, if you're watching the game, please stay tuned. But if not, we are here to give our thoughts and, a little bit of commentary here and there throughout the game. And you're going to get to see our live reaction. So let's hope it's a busy one.
Whereabouts you on Bing Sports, Gracie?
It's just showing Ben White. We're not quite at kickoff yet.
No, they're just doing the knee now. So I'll pause.
Yeah.
I'll pause it, okay? You let me know.
I'm just looking at Vieira right now. Right. I'll let you know when I kick off. Right. They're taking the knee now.
Yeah.
And come on. Right, Palace will kick off now.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. We're synced up, people. Get the bits and bobs. Let's remove this. And yeah, good. You can't see this the game through my glasses, so that's good. I was worried about that. I was like,
you wouldn't get copyrighted for that.
No, you can. I've seen people get copyrighted for it.
No.
Yeah, because obviously you're not showing it through the thing, but I've managed to turn it down enough. But we're starting off in the first 30 seconds with a throw-in from Ben White.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Full stadium.
Indeed. The atmosphere sounds great.
I've got the volume down, so can't hear that. But yeah, Palace at home are absolutely relentless. It's very much, it's a smaller version, but it's a very much smaller version of Highbury. The crowd are very tight to the pitch. It's not a big pitch, a bit like Highbury. So, you are almost on top of the players. And I think that's what gave the great atmosphere at Highbury. That you're that close. If you look at the difference now at the Emirates, how the pitch is bigger, and the fact that you've got a bigger space around the edge of the pitch, I think that makes a big difference. And the fact that the Emirates is such a big bowl, it's like an American type football arena. I don't think it gets the same atmosphere myself, but I think the problem with me is that I grew up with the atmosphere at Highbury, and you could say I'm old-fashioned, but I don't care. That's me.
So here we are.
On the attack here.
Playing quite high up the pitch.
Yeah,
it's just with Zinchenko. It's kind of it's bad ball by Zinchenko, but we're still in the box here, just trying to get around Palace. Palace are quite tight in the box. Their defense is very tight packed. It's hard to get around. For sure.
Around Saka then. That could be an interesting move, because if they're going to target Saka with 3 players around him, if Arsenal can start to play it wide, flick it to the left, that'll leave them very exposed.
Definitely.
That's interesting.
Palace fans are going for it.
Sorry?
The Palace fans are roaring, absolutely roaring.
90 minutes, they always do. It's awesome. I used to love going to away games at Selhurst. It's a great ground, but I mean, it's an absolute hellhole of an air of where it is. It really is. It's a dump. But
Jesus is ripping forward here. He's in the box. He just went past Martinelli. Oh, we've missed.
Oh,
what? Good run there. Good run by Jesus. He just rips past most of Palace's defence there. That was a really good press.
That was a bit Henry-esque against Liverpool all them years ago.
Yeah, that was beautiful. How Martinelli's missed that is... He's stretched to get... Yeah, he gets it just weak on the inside of his foot there, and it goes past.
Yeah, he didn't quite get it, did he?
No. I've just hit 4 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm right on. I'm right on you.
Nice one. But we're definitely pressing high. That's for sure. It's
Well, they've got to go for it. Let's get it right. Arteta made the statement. Edu made the statement. So they've got to deliver.
Yeah.
This team here we've got right now, is a decent lineup. So I accept no excuses. I would not accept if
Saka's in. Oh, I can't find someone.
If Arsenal were to lose this game tonight, I'm not taking this as a free hit. It's a delivery or nothing.
Yes. All day. So we're getting into the box in some difficult positions here, Jez. And Martinelli, bit of flair there with his feet. I've had a feeling all day it's going to be one of those games where you're almost on the edge of your seat. It's going to be end-to-end football. It's exciting football.
It's quite
on the two sides.
Quite a different thing doing a watch along, because I'm watching this. I'm trying to watch the chat. Trying to watch you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah. That's why I'm so glad, chat. If you see me looking all the way over here, I know my camera's I'm looking all the way over here because I have a different screen, and then I have the game on this screen. So I am watching both, trying to watch both. So if I do miss a comment, I apologise. I will come back to it.
I'll call it. I'll say it as well. No worries. I'm watching it as we. So you have got some in the chat here. David Dundas from New Zealand. More than all, hope you're well. Good to see you, my friend. Zoe Thomas is here. Evening all. Nice to see you, Zoe. Good luck to you on this weekend. I've got Chelsea down to win in my Super Six, so fair play. Darren Sullivan says almost handball.
Yeah.
And Mr. B for life. How did Martinelli miss? Yeah, scuffed it, I think, didn't he? Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, just on the outside of his foot, I think, on the heel.
More on the heel, yeah. More on the heel. Didn't get his foot wrapped around it, but there you go. Taib Hussein, good to see my friend. Free hit for the top Gooners. Yeah, it always is, mate, isn't it? Always is. And Mr. B for life. Jesus on form at the moment. Yeah, he is. He's on fire, man. I think he's got a point to prove. I really do. Oregon Gooner. Jesus. I love that.
Jesus.
Jesus. Look at that, Jez. We have a striker who can actually dribble the ball. Yeah. Yeah. First time in a long time. That is very, very true, my friend. Well, yeah. Good point. Mr. B for life. Question for you too. Real ones. Do you think Apple will go to Chelsea? No, I don't. No, I don't think he will.
I think he will. I think he will.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's got his home, all his Lamborghinis, and his family in London.
Oh, Jack is in the box here with Zinchenko. Oh, shot from Zinchenko there, but it's still in play.
Oh, yeah, well played, mate. Well, they're giving it a go. We can't deny that.
No, definitely. We're pressing really high here. Palace have only had one chance to get forward. Another shot from Partey in the box, but it's just blocked. There's so many Palace players in the box. But to answer your question, I do think he could. There's a high chance he can come to Chelsea, and at the end of the day, he's not gonna. Although he played for Arsenal, it's not going to stop him going to a club like Chelsea with Champions League football, winning mentality, and he'll always have a soft spot for us. But
no, I totally agree with you, Gracie. I mean, that guy's got an axe to grind against Arteta and Arsenal.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't at all surprise me. I mean, I don't think it will happen, but I respect what you're saying. But if he did, then the fact that, can you imagine what it'd be like when he plays against Arsenal?
Yeah, I can. We know what he's like, and we know what he's capable of, and definitely, I do see it as a high possibility. That's for sure. Big up to Darren here. The next watch along will be on Jez's channel, Arsenal: The History and More, which I believe should be linked in the description. If not, I will do that now. So big up to everyone watching right now. Please make sure you smash the likes as we are watching. The midfield is looking strong, I must say.
I'm going to say that. Oh, that's a bit of a wild pass, but
it's Zaha charging forward, but to be fair, Ben White manages to close them down. We just look confident in the back as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's no panicking at the moment. Let's see how it progresses. Arsenal start to panic when they go a goal down, but Zinchenko seems to be absolutely rock solid in that position, so fair play to him. And he can pass the ball.
Yes.
And Arsenal are dragging Palace out of positions at times. So I have to say, this early start of this game is a far better performance than the game we did at Palace away last year.
Yeah.
Just hope we can continue it. There's a little bit of slack passing going on, I think, at times, but that, I think, is down to the fact of they're really trying to press it And maybe if they were to slow it a little bit, then you might get the breaks. But can't knock it. It's looking
No, not
positive
at all.
to me. Oh, and even Xhaka is actually passing the ball forward, by the way.
I know, he was getting into some good positions in the box as well.
So can't knock
Fair
that.
play.
That's a great ball out to
We
Saka.
just, yeah, we're just trying to. I think we're trying to draw them out at the moment because Crystal Palace is so like compact in their shape in their own half, playing quite defensive.
They haven't really had the ball yet, have they?
No, they've had one driving shot, but it's been closed down really well. So for the first 10 minutes, I'm quite impressed so far, I must say.
At least the nerves have gone down now. Go on, Martin.
Yeah. Martinelli looks sharp. He looks there's a couple of challenges there where he's got someone on him and he's been really physical, which is something I do like to see in a player. Physically, standing your ground on the ball, and definitely something I like to see, that's for sure. Zoe says here, I don't think Ubba will happen. That being said, it would absolutely make sense with his family and home in London, as you mentioned, Jazz.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fact his wife and family are over here, plus all his Lamborghinis, so it could happen. It all depends whether Chelsea will pay the dollars and pay the wages. But yeah, if it went forward, then I can see him doing it for that reason, or that reason alone. And I can imagine he's got an axe to grind with Arteta. Simple as that.
Here's Palace here trying to drive forward, but really well blocked by Ben White again.
Yeah, they're up for it.
Fair play. Xhaka's down on the deck right now.
I mean, that statement in that all for nothing document when Arteta states the team he's no longer the club captain. I mean,
it's going to be interesting to see that episode. I think it airs next week.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. I've watched the documentary so far, and some things, definitely questionable. But as Mr. B for Life says here, do you reckon the photographer gave the team talk? Now,
it's a tea lady today.
Yeah.
It's old Anne, the tea lady. She did it today.
Yeah. Do you know what? At first, I was quite annoyed about it because I'm like, it should be the manager doing that. That is his job. But sometimes the photographer is a fan, and he's been a fan since he was a young boy. So, and it was the North London derby. Arteta does 2 team talks. If you've watched it, he does 2 talks. He does one before the warm up, which is his main one, and like tactically, and he does one again to like G up the players. His last words before, but instead against Spurs at home, the photographer gave it, a fan. And sometimes I feel like you need that fan perspective to show what it means to the fans. So I was annoyed about it at first, but I've thought about it quite a lot since, and I'm like, you know what, fair play, But
was it really, or was it for the cameras, Gracie?
And that's the thing.
You know,
but we won't know. We won't know.
Amazon, Sky, BBC, ITV, they all have poetic license. So was it really, just, we'll do this for the cameras, but actually Arteta really did it? I don't know. I mean, I personally, I thought it was pathetic. But,
yeah.
That's purely my view. You have to respect that Amazon are doing it for views. And so there's going to be some nonsense in there. Like certain things, that point where Arsenal have lost their first 3 games and Edu sat there in the dining room having a little chat with Arteta, trying to boost him up and all that. So, yeah, I take it all with a little bit of a pinch of salt, to be honest. Fair play to Arsenal here. They're giving it some.
Yeah, definitely. You sound more positive about Arteta than Arteta sexual. No, I'm happy with football's back, and I'm giving praise where praise is due. You know, what I'm seeing like in live right now is what I want to be seeing. So let's hope we can keep it up. Lucas says we're all over the place. Would you agree, Jez?
No, I think they've got a game plan and they're trying to break. And it looks to me like they're trying to take Palace wide to give the chance for Jesus to come through the middle. At the moment, it's not quite working because Palace are fair play to them and defended very well. But it does look like there's a bit of a game plan going on here. And
bad pass there.
oh yes,
That's led to a Crystal Palace attack. If you're not watching the game, it's led to a Crystal Palace attack, and they're in. But clearance by Xhaka gets it out, and Jesus is chasing the ball, but doesn't manage to get it. Big up to all of you watching right now as well. Appreciate it. My mum says, I can't lie, we're looking good.
it's positive. It's a positive start. We'll see after 90 minutes, Gracie, how positive it is.
Yeah.
Seriously. That's good defending there.
Lucas says Zinchenko's rubbish. Oh, that's a nasty challenge on Martinelli there. Two of them.
Yeah.
Is that a yellow? They didn't get the ball.
Probably not for this one.
That's not a nice challenge. I don't think Zinchenko's been that bad.
No, I think he's done well.
I think he's been good. I mean, he stood his ground. His shirt was getting pulled about on the back of his neck a couple of minutes ago. He stood his ground and still managed to get the pass off. So
He took him right out there, didn't he?
Yeah. That must have hurt. The commentator says it was a good challenge.
Really? Clearly took his ankle with his studs.
Both of them. Arsenal are in the box here, but Jesus just can't get the cross. Crystal Palace's defence is solid in the box.
Yeah, but they're defending deep, and how long can they resist it?
Yeah.
So first corner. Let's see what happens.
Get Gabriel's head on the corner. We know he loves to score a header from the corner.
I have to say, and I will say it, my least favourite Arsenal player is doing a decent job at the moment.
Yeah.
Xhaka.
Definitely. No, I couldn't agree more. Oh, yes! Yes! Come on!
Great goal.
Martinelli with the goal. From the header on the corner. Very, very nice. We've deserved that goal. Excellent first 19 minutes. Well worked for that.
That was a well-constructed corner.
Very, very nice. So, Arsenal won.
I nearly jumped out my chair.
I was like, what? Sit back down. Calm down. Oh.
And that's obviously been practiced on the old training ground back to go that deep.
Header from Zinchenko there. That is a key.
That's a great tactical move.
Definitely.
And I'm going to top my wine up now in celebration.
In celebration.
Well done.
Well deserved goal.
Nice one. Nice one.
Good. That's what we need. Now keep the ball rolling.
Don't sit back.
Definitely. Keep this high press is excellent. And Arsenal have the ball back in midfield again. This midfield and defence is looking really solid. I want to see a little bit more of Saliba in the game though, but
Gracie, this is you've got to say this is probably with our new signings, the best lineup we've got.
Xhaka here on the ball, standing his ground very well.
He's certainly
wow. That's the foul.
all day long. Please
But
don't make me out to be a Xhaka fan.
no, but no, fair play.
I'll always admire any player that turns it on. It's a fair play.
Absolutely.
Nice ball out to Saka.
Jesus turning here. Just players surrounding him. He still has the ball though, but lays it off to
How many
Partey.
players they're putting on him? Look how many players they've got on
Ooh.
him. 4 players on him then.
Yeah.
4.
And he still stood. He still got out of it with the ball as well.
Yeah.
Fair play. Fair play. There's a Crystal Palace player down with a collision with Jesus, but I don't think Jesus is in the wrong there at all. He's finished his run, and the player happens to be in there, collided a bit.
Yeah, there's no intent.
No, not at all.
That's just a pure collision.
Who needs a big, tall striker with Martinelli nutting them in? Says Mr. FIFA Life. Exactly. All the Gabbies on the pitch. Gabby, and Gabby.
I like your mum's comment there. Sarah says, and we were worried about midfield. Well, we are still, Sarah. I'm sorry. Because they're still not good enough. But there we go.
Hopefully, we will see an improvement. We've still got stuff to do in the transfer market. The season may have begun, but there's still plenty of work to do behind the scenes.
Do you think we'll get Tielemans, Gracie?
Yeah, I still think we'll get Tielemans.
So.
I think it'll be a classic Arsenal signing where it's deadline day kind of time, because we know that's where we like to get our business done.
Yeah. I've read reports. He personally has agreed terms.
Yeah.
It's just Arsenal now messing about with the fee. I think that will get over the line, and I think that'll be a major plus. So that'll be a bonus. That will certainly strengthen the midfield for sure.
Yeah. David says here, wait for the Xhaka red card. I hope not. I do hope not.
I hopefully hope that his mentality has changed, but I doubt it. He always likes to get the red mist, doesn't he?
Yeah, loves it. Oh, they're singing the Super Mick Arteta song.
Oh, no. I'm glad I've got the volume down.
No, it's ruined it. It's ruined it. Oh, it's back. That song has haunted me.
Yeah. Idiots.
I bet Kenny's losing his mind hearing that song.
Kenny won't be happy.
And good clearance here from the defence, but Crystal Palace are trying to chip away now, I think. But Palace player is down outside our penalty area, but yeah, they're gonna Crystal Palace can put out the ball there. Ben White is doing all right so far.
Why do players go down like that, right? And they wait and wait and wait. The ball goes out of play, then they get up. That was nothing ever happened there.
No, he fell over.
They'll go down, feigning like he's been shot through the chest. And as soon as the ball goes out of play, he gets up.
Yep.
Pathetic. Don't see that in the ladies' game.
No, that is a big thing I realised. And I don't like to compare the two because they are two different games entirely.
But the thing is, respect to the Lionesses for what they achieved.
Definitely.
And, they were up against it. They brought it and they did it. So fair play to them.
It was a class game.
Sorry?
It was a class game.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of ladies' football, to be fair. I do very, very occasionally watch the Arsenal ladies, but apart from that, no. But fair play to them. They did the business, and I give big utmost respect.
Well done for Saka here. We are charging forward, Odegaard, with Martinelli.
How did he do that?
I've no idea. Physicality, Jez. Physicality.
They're all over that. They're all over Jesus, aren't they?
Yeah, he can't get a look in. We have got another corner here on the opposite side, so let's see what we can do.
Get in, Martinelli. I like
One of
this.
the Gabbies.
I do like this Zinchenko.
Yes.
Is that Bing Sports holding up all right? Because when I was
It's perfect.
watching the Emirates Cup in it the other day, it kept buffering all the time. It was an absolute nightmare.
Yeah,
So
it was quite bad.
So many people complaining about it.
Yeah, they gave me like an extra like week or so free, I think, because it was so bad.
Appalling.
But no, it's perfect. Not a problem.
That's the only. I mean, every time I've watched it on there, it's always been no problem.
Yeah.
But the other day, it was really, really winding me up. It was just so annoying.
The customer support and everything's excellent. So replied instantly. It was brilliant.
Well, they are very good. Fair play to them. I can't knock them. Mr. B for Life says that song should be banned. Yeah, it should.
It should.
It bloody should. He says, would you take lamp tea? Yes, I would. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, me too.
But I'd also take Ivan Tony.
All day. All day I'd have Tony.
We're not what's going on there?
Bad mistake by Gabriel there in defence. Chris Palace. Not the best ball, and Ben White manages to clear it away quite confidently to a corner. Gives Ramsdale something to do now.
Sorry?
Gives Ramsdale a chance here to get into the game from this corner.
Ramsdale wasn't happy about that, was he?
No. His clearance wasn't his kick wasn't the best there, Ramsdale. Oh no, my mistake. It's a goal kick. Must have taken a deflection off the Palace player.
I think it did, yeah.
That pink salmon kit is awful. It's weird seeing us play in pink. Very weird.
I don't understand why they ever changed it from the yellow and blue.
No, me neither.
It's just so that Arsenal can punt out more kits, which the Muppets will buy.
Yeah.
I've
got my new shirt as a birthday present, so all is well.
That's fine. But I can remember as a kid, Arsenal and other teams, Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, they didn't change their kit every year. Mainly because back then the kits were more basic. But they might have the same kit for 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And that's how it was. Now, well, we know how the merch works nowadays. My wife's actually making me a merch shirt, which she keeps on about it, for my channel.
Nice one.
Keeps for my channel. And she did make one, but it went wrong. So got to start again.
Oh dear.
Funny enough, people have said, "Oh, I did mention it once on a stream," and then people said, "Oh, where can we buy it from?" I said, "Well, I won't be selling them because it'd be copyright."
Yeah.
It's going to have the Arsenal, the old Arsenal crest here, and the very, very original Dial Square badge here.
Yep.
And then it's going to have Arsenal, the history, and more thingy Bobby here. But
nice.
I wouldn't be able to sell them because I'd get done. Because obviously all that badge stuff is copyright, isn't it?
Yeah. My mum says here we go. I had this conversation with her earlier about the pink kit. And she likes the pink kit. I I like the pink. I would buy it, but I don't like the look of it on the pitch. I think it's down to personal preference. I think, if you're going to suit pink, fair play if if you like it, but
Yeah, no, it's not for me. I would never wear that. I haven't got the features.
you haven't got the Ben White look.
No. David Dundas says, good breakaway with the messages. Yeah, it was lovely, man. It was lovely. Yeah, we had a great time. Great time. Nice and relaxing. Nice break before the season starts, because then that's when the stress starts. We actually went to a place called Highclere Castle, where Downton Abbey, the series, is filmed, and we had a great time. Really good time. Yeah.
I'm very jealous of that one, Jez. My favourite show ever. Great tracking back from Saka there.
Oranguna is Darwell Square, where the blue and yellow colours come from. No, mate, they actually wore a burgundy shirt. And then when they changed to Royal Arsenal, they went to the red and white. The blue and yellow started in the 60s, I believe. I think I'm correct in saying that.
We're getting forward here with Xhaka.
Yeah.
Good ball from Jesus to Jesus again.
Or Odegaard, come on.
Oh, Crystal Palace's defence are so deep. He dived there. That's ridiculous.
They're all over Jesus, aren't they?
Yeah. He's being marked the whole time.
Yeah,
Craig Seggs.
Good goal.
Brilliant goal. Craig says, Gracie and Jez, the same day you both on the stream with Lee Gunner is my birthday. Excellent. Birthday treat.
Yeah, come and join in, my friend.
Birthday treat with the big four.
Yes. Yeah.
We're going forward again here with a good pass from Xhaka to kickstart it off. I can't believe I'm saying these words, to be honest.
No. Well,
I really can't. I must seem like a right Arteta in right now. Oh. We just look confident.
there's positivity, and that's what we see. That is, I mean, the battling like there, Martinelli, and actually fighting for the ball, bit like Gracie. Before you managed to watch, or were you way too young to watch it? Bit like the old Arsenal. They used to fight for it. That's slacking defence here, though.
Oh, Gabriel's not happy there at the back, and that could have been handball there. But I think it's just unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's ball to hand.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not going to be given as a penalty there. And we carry on. I think we've taken our foot off a little bit,
as we always do.
Yeah, we just need to regroup a bit here. Lee Gunner, you two, and Stephen Fleetley all doing watchalongs for this. Watchalongs is the thing these days, and Jez came to me with the idea, and we developed it a few weeks ago, and a lot of when you do stuff like this, a lot of planning goes on behind the scenes that obviously the viewers don't see. Everyone talks and organises things, and takes a lot of preparation.
And watchalong as well, so
yeah.
Plus AFTV, plus God knows who else. So I think Del Boy's doing one as well. I think.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Good from Zinchenko there to get the ball.
I like this guy. I like this Zinchenko.
No, me too. Me too. Comes from a winning mentality as well. Bayern Munich 5-0 up already in 45 minutes. What a league in Germany! Wow.
Crikey, really?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Oh, good play from Odegaard there in the box, and yeah, everyone's just absolutely surrounding Jesus. Did you see that tackle on Xhaka there?
Yeah.
That was nasty. Crystal Palace trying to get on the counter, but midfield nice and solid there to get the ball away.
Solid.
We're back on the attack.
Yeah, it was solid tackling there from the midfield.
Partey's well done this first half, honestly. He's played very well.
Beast, isn't he?
Yeah.
Good to
Thomas
see
the Tank.
Yeah.
Diesel was going to do a stream, but his little boy's ill. Or no, that's such a shame. I hope all is well.
There's going to be a lot of people doing watch-alongs tonight because it's the first game of the season.
Yeah, and it's away as well.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of people on it. Next week it's Leicester, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Leicester at home.
Yes, next Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm hopefully going to be getting to a couple of women's games as well. I want to go see Arsenal Tottenham women's at the Emirates.
Okay.
Because I feel like that'll be good. Tickets are extremely cheap. I was actually, it's great but sad at the same time that they are so cheap. Especially, you could sit next to the tunnel pretty much on top of the players for nothing.
I bet after the Lionesses' success, I bet there'll be a decent crowd there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's from what I saw, it's quite the seats that get allocated for it are quite full. As it is Derby as a Derby as well. So
really, yeah. Are you going to go this year, Gracie, to the? I think you were talking last year, going with your cousin.
Yeah.
To a North London derby. You going this year?
I'm hoping. I'm going to convince him to let me come with him because it'll be a big moment for me to go to my first North London derby. So hopefully, but Crystal Palace have a free kick here after a foul on Zaha. He was already pretty much down on the floor, but Jez, what do you think of that challenge?
Nah,
free kick worthy?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
In a dangerous position here, though. Before 6 minutes, under 6 minutes before half time.
Zoe saying, I'm heading to the bridge for the Chelsea women versus West Ham. First game of the season. Fair play to you, Zoe. Nice one. Good header. Cool.
Darren says here maybe lazy lacquer was part of the attitude problem.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Don't doubt that at all. We're certainly not missing him, that's for sure.
No. Crystal Palace giving it a go here.
Nice thing here, though, is Arsenal are defending as a unit.
Yes. That actually seems like they're communicating for once.
Yeah. This sounds terrible.
What? Well intercepted by Zinchenko here, and we were on the attack until Jesus got chopped. Oh my gosh, there's Crystal Palace players falling all over the place. Ben White with a challenge on someone.
I'll tell you what, Ben White's having a decent game.
Yeah, fair play to him.
Actually, some positivity in this team today.
Yeah. Lioness is playing USA at Wembley, sold out in 24 hours. Wow, that'll be the most view. That'll be a record again. the Lionesses will break.
Well, aren't the USA ladies team the best in the world? Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, what a save from Ramsdale there.
Fair play to him.
Fair play.
What do you think about Gracie? What do you think about Bernd Leno going to Fulham?
He wasn't getting game time here.
Yeah, but who've we got as a backup?
Nobody. Trust what Turner? Is it Turner? Matt Turner?
Turner, yeah. Shocking play. I mean, he's crap.
He's bad.
I watched him against out in America. And I thought, why the hell have we got this fella? It's all part of the PR process of the KSE. So, honestly, mate, we got to rely on that fella. When I made a comment on, I think it might be Lee's or somebody's show, and this fella came in and said, "Oh, but he's the best goalkeeper in the MLS." I said, "Well, the MLS isn't exactly the Premier League, is it?"
Exactly.
Big gulf between the MLS and the Premier League. You know, really? It's like comparing in England the Premier League to the West Sussex Premier League, where I live. So it's like, really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It seems like we're taking the foot off the gas a bit here, and we're letting a few.
Yeah.
You know, Crystal Palace have kind of settled into the game a bit, and are giving it a go. That I think their pace is kicked up a gear, so we're having to kick up a gear now. But we're not doing the best at it at all.
I think we've lost our shape a bit, to be honest.
Yeah. But we are just a couple of minutes here. Oh, that's not a foul. Yeah. We're just a couple of minutes out here from half time. If you are still watching, please make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Because a lot of watchalongs are coming this season between mine and Jez's channel, Arsenal, the History and More, which is linked down in the description. Oh.
That's a foul. Oh, no, it's gone the other way.
To Xhaka for diving.
Oh.
That wasn't that. I mean, Palace have done that a couple of times, but let's see.
Do that again.
Oh, he tapped the edge of his foot, but yeah, Xhaka should not have gone down there at all.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play.
100% a yellow on Xhaka.
Yeah. All day.
People in the chat saying get rid of Xhaka.
So he's got to be careful now. He's on a yellow.
I'm not being funny. He's kind of ruined his game there, to be honest, getting a yellow, because he's played quite decently this first half, I think. And that's a big deal there, getting a yellow after you've let yourself down, but you should not have gone down. Stand your ground.
Two legends there, Emmanuel Petit and Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
Saw them play on many occasions.
I remember when Vieira came back to the Emirates as a manager for Crystal Palace for the first time, and everyone still sung his name. What a player!
Oh, yeah.
What a player!
Class, pure class. He was a true fighter of the club. The battles he used to have with Roy Keane at Man United. Proper.
Here, Arsenal here charging forward again after a good inception from the back line. But 1 minute added time.
I'll tell you what, Gracie, one thing I will say here. Arsenal, in my book, are one player away from a decent midfield.
Yeah, 100%.
We had Tielemans in there instead of Xhaka. And fair play, Xhaka's having a great game for me today, so far.
They're in the box here, Crystal Palace, and Edward doesn't manage to get the shot off. That was too close, Jez, for my liking.
Yeah, I mean,
some sloppy defending there.
They took their eye off the ball there. I mean, Xhaka, how can you have your back to the ball? Look, how can you have your back to the ball when you've got players coming at you? What is that all
Yeah.
about?
Arsenal man, it says.
Poor.
Sorry, Jez.
I said that is poor.
Yeah.
You've got a player coming into your face and you've got your back to the ball. No.
And that is the whistle for half time here at, well, not here, but there at Selhurst Park. And we're going to
I'm exactly
give our
1
thoughts.
second behind you.
1 second. That's not bad.
Fine. That's fine. It's nothing.
That's not fine. Well, Jez, we have reached half time and Arsenal are 1-0 up. Thanks to a fantastic header by Martinelli, also aided by a fantastic header from Zinchenko.
Yeah,
What were your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I know we got the live reaction, but you've had time to digest.
Oh, it's quality. That's obviously a training ground move for sure. They've worked on that. Zinchenko has come late into the box. When I saw that corner taken, I thought, wow, that's gone long.
Yeah.
And then Zinchenko's come in, nodded it back through into the mix, looking for somebody to pop their head on it or foot on it, however it developed. And yes, that was a great move. And fair play to them. Yeah, good start. It's a good start.
Yes.
And I'm positive about that.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, going into the second half, however, we got quite sloppy towards the end. I would say in the final 10 minutes of the half, maybe we started to let Palace bleed through a bit too much. So we need to try and regain our shape and keep our heads cool because, you know, Xhaka's on a yellow now. We do have some comments about that. In here, Arsenal Manic says...
Sorry, no, carry on. It's your show. You carry on.
No, it's fine. Arsenal Manic says that wasn't a yellow. He fell, got back up straight away. Bad yellow by the ref. Do you agree? There's a few comments in here saying that.
No, it's clear dive. Clear dive. Well, we're talking about Xhaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a clear dive.
Yeah, he had no intent of, you know, he stayed down on the ground long enough for it to be a dive in the ref's eyes here. Darren also shares the same opinion, saying Xhaka's booking was a harsh joke of a decision, never a yellow. I think you have to look at the position Xhaka was in because he was, you know, he was quite near the box. If it was in the penalty box, I would say it'd be less of a harsh decision, but. You know, I can't argue with that. It was a blatant dive. The angle I saw anyway, right from the front, he taps his toe and then he dives straight down. So, you know, I don't have any worries about that. Jez, out of 10, what would you say? What would you rate the first half?
I'll give it a 7. No, yeah, absolutely.
No, fair play. I think I would say the same.
I think they've done decent. They've pressed. They've looked like they had a bit of shape. I think they lost their shape in the last 15, 20 minutes, I think. But fair play. I mean, Palace are obviously trying to take Jesus out. I don't mean physically, but they're crowding him out of the game. They see him as a major threat. I think Zinchenko's having a great game. Fair play to him. And dare I say it, people, Xhaka, apart from his yellow card, because that was just stupid, is having a good game. I mean, the fact that he's actually going forward and he's passing the ball forward, I don't know what's happened to this fella, obviously in the closed season. Maybe he's suddenly got it into his head, I actually have to pass the ball forward. Partey, I think, has been decent. Ben White, what can you say?
Yeah.
What can you say? Doing very well on that right back position up against Zaha. Can't knock him. So we'll wait and see what happens in the next half. Let's hope Arsenal can push it on and start off and get another goal and start off with a very positive start of the season. Big difference to last year when everybody was expecting that we'd go to Brentford and come away with a win, and we ended up losing 2-0. So the game's in the balance. it's all up to play. Crystal Palace will be having a good team chat now with Patrick Vieira, who is going to be bigging them up, giving them the impetus to come back out and attack Arsenal. Let's hope Arteta or the tea lady, I reckon it's the tea lady today, who's doing the halftime talk. And she's probably made some extra strong tea to give us a bit more energy and go from there.
Absolutely. Just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm going to go turn my other lights on because it seems to have got dark very quickly. So I will just go do that. I'll be 2 seconds, Jez. And big up to everyone in the chat right now. We will literally be back in 2 seconds, just to sort out a few things.
Yeah, the old Knights are drawing in now.
We have light, people. We have light.
Jack's in the chat. Jack Ramsey. What are you seeing is a team who's had two different teams in pre-season?
I'm not. Do you mean that you've played a very A and B team in pre-season? Because, I say for our team, I say pre-season doesn't matter. So to say that, I think, in the game, is the start of the Premier League. There's nowhere to hide. There's no excuses. If you had a bad pre-season or not, doesn't matter. Your players still should be fit and they still should be ready. So that's it for me. No excuses at all.
Absolutely.
Big up to Simo. Big up to Simo.
Hello,
Thank
Connor.
you.
How are you,
Thank
mate?
you for the
Good to
intro.
see
It's
you,
great.
friend.
Big up to you. Everyone, go over to and subscribe to Simo. I believe he is doing a watch along as well. So go leave a like on that. Check out his content and check out his graphic designing because it's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible indeed. Very disappointed from Jack Ramsey, the Crystal Palace fan. Big up to everyone in the chat. There's so many comments flying in. Arsenal Manic says, this is one characteristic I hate about Arteta. He's not brave. Every time we take a lead, he goes negative. I don't want that kind of manager. Jez, what are your thoughts?
Totally agree.
100%.
But he's got to come out in that second half, Gracie, and he's got to push it on. Can't sit back on this because, Palace will push it and Arsenal need to get this over the line. And no excuses. I said to you right from the beginning of this show and when we were chatting backstage, Arsenal have to push it on this season. If excuse, Arteta, go. Simple as that. And if Arteta fails, and who's made the statement, it's time to win trophies, we want trophies, then win trophies. If you both don't, then you both go. Simple.
100%. Couldn't agree more there. Jack again says, yeah, one team was in the UK with non-vaccinated players and the others were on tour in Australia. Sorry if you can hear all that background noise, by the way. That is my neighbours. I do apologise. The rest were on tour in Australia. Well, that's a bad club decision then, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, whatever team is playing, and you still should be fit. They've both had a pre-season, still should be fit. For me, there's no hiding spot. So they haven't played together. I think that building chemistry is very important. It's a very key part of a team. However, they're professional players and they have played bar pre-season. I don't know who exactly, if you've got anyone in since then. To be honest, I haven't really seen Crystal Palace pop up much in the transfer window, so I wouldn't know. But they played together the season before that, and they should know. It's the whole thing. They're professional players at the end of the day. They know what to do. They're not silly. They've had all the preparation for the game, surrounding the game. They've had the team talks. They've had the tactics. So for me, there's no excuse. And I would say exactly the same. It's not just because we're winning and you're behind. It's generally I would say that for us as well. I've said it before the game. I said there's nowhere to hide. Had a pre-season. You've had you know, you've had the team talk, you've had the tactics, you've had everything. So there's no excuse not to perform. That's my opinion on that.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I have no knowledge of what Palace have done in the transfer window. Have they done anything? I don't know. Jack, what have you brought in the transfer window? 'Cause I've not seen anything. So, is it? We've got a new man in midfield. So, okay.
So everyone is a bit hesitant to give him the ball. I also think maybe because Patrick might want to tweak things. Interesting comment. I do have to disagree again, unfortunately, with so everyone is a bit hesitant to give him the ball. Again, they're professional players. He's come, to a professional standard. He's come to a professional club. Shouldn't be hesitant to give someone the ball. That's more a kids thing. You wouldn't give let's say in kids football, from my experience when I've been younger, you wouldn't give, the worst player the ball to go on and score, because that's not that. But that's not what I expect at a professional level at all. Reckon players that dive should get a red card, and that's coming from an Arsenal supporter just trying to deceive the ref. Jez, your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Cheating is, I think, one of the worst parts of modern football, and it seriously annoys me. Didn't see that in the ladies' game, did we?
No.
Didn't see any of that. If a player went down, they got up. I didn't see a lot of diving. I mean, all right, I didn't watch a lot of it, so fair play. But unfortunately, nowadays there's far too much diving, cheating to gain an advantage, and I'm sorry, it's a man's game that we're watching today, so therefore don't do it. And if you do it, then get punished for it.
Yeah.
And take it on the chin. No need for it. These guys are top class professionals. They're super fit athletes playing a game of football. If you've got that quality and standard of play, why do you need to do it? I don't see it. No point.
Yeah, no, totally agree. Ali D here says, not sure what Ramsdale and Gabrielle are doing tonight. I think they've been all right up until the last 10 minutes, to be honest. I don't, great save from Ramsdale. We are just a few minutes from kicking off again to get back into it. But I think, there was really one bad pass by Ramsdale, that just very nearly got Crystal Palace to score. So I think just have to get into the game, have to settle into the game, and you can't be making those silly mistakes, because they can definitely lead to goals. And in the second half, Crystal Palace might, take more advantage of that and press higher and stop defending so deep. So we're about to find out, but the second half is about to kick off here. Jez, final thoughts on the first half, and what do you want to see going into the second half? Any changes at all?
No, I'm quite happy at the moment. I just want to see Arsenal push a bit more. I want to get their shape back. And good Arsenal fan there, little boy, that scored a great goal. And he's doing the Nketiah.
Yeah.
Fair play to him. One for the future. Yeah, one for the future. We'll sign him up. And I'm quite happy with it so far. I just want to see him push on a bit more. Unfortunately, I think Gracie Jesus is going to be marked out of this game.
Yes.
Every time he gets in that box, there's 4 players around him. The only difference I think could be made is Jesus getting marked out of the game like that. If he can get a sneaky ball away to Martinelli or another, then you could get a second goal. But at the moment, he's been totally eradicated from the game. So let's see what we can do, people. And as I said, no excuses. Right? We're going for it. Arteta goes for it. Edu made the statement, and I'm going to say this every sodding time. go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Win, win, win. As Arteta has also come out and said in a recent conference that he wants to win every game. So we'll see how that goes. Second half's about to kick off here, and I'm looking forward to it. Big up to my cousin here. He says, I think we need to get Xhaka out for someone like Tielemans. I feel like he's too much of a... I think you mean a liability, but completely agree. Completely agree.
All day.
Budding young football talent there, my cousin. Definitely, definitely good time for Arsenal one day. So you never know. Never know. Here we go, people. Looking forward to the second half here. Hopefully Arsenal can get a few more in, but we are off. The second half is off. Ryan here says he would want to see... We're in the box straight away here. And Jesus been straight marked out in the box there.
Yeah.
Ryan says here he would want to see Pepe for Saka. I think Saka's done good this game, and I wouldn't sub him personally, because I still feel like he has a lot to offer. And what I've seen, he's been tracking back really well as well. So I would keep him on until he starts. I think if he starts to tire and starts to make some mistakes, then I would definitely take him off. Big up to everyone that's just joined us here. Jez, any further update on people sending super chats to your channel?
Yes, it's all done now, man. You can. You can't, unless you're monetized, you can't do super chats. But now I am monetized, then yes, you can. I've had quite a few, actually. I've also now have a channel membership. I was actually going to speak to you about that, Gracie.
Yeah.
I was going to do a members stream. I'm not sure how you do it yet, but you can do it, do a member stream, but also put it out so everybody can watch it.
Yeah.
So I've got to work out how to do that. But I'm going to do one this month. So if you want to join me on that, that'd be quite fun.
I'm sure we can. We can sort that out. I think I know how to do it.
Well, I think what you do is you just contact the members. I mean, I've only got 4, so it's not like I've got like thousands. And then you just do it, and then you just stream it on StreamYard normally, I think. But I'll sort it out. Yeah, but Millwall, Alf, good to see you with your original name again. Yes, super chats are open because I think it was 6 weeks ago I got monetized or something. So yeah, it can happen. But no, I'm not asking for them. If you want to, that's fine. Thank you very much. But you're always welcome in the chat, my friend.
Absolutely. And Crystal Palace have come out looking a bit different, and they were pressing there, but there's been a foul on Xhaka there. We do have a free kick. Nothing really crazy that's happened, just end to end at the moment. Big up to Ryan. I was having a chat with him on Northside's channel just before we went live over on here. Big up to you. Jez, could have a 5th member here.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it. And I'll say I will be doing a member stream once a month. Once I've sussed. I'm a newbie to all this, so I've got to learn how to do it all. But cheers, man. You're always welcome. You're top fella.
So here we go. The ball is pinged into the box, and it's a bit too much on there.
Yeah, never went anywhere, that one.
Saka having to stand his ground there. Good cross, but there's nobody there. Straight to a Crystal Palace player.
I tell you what, Saka looks to me like he's bulked up a bit.
Yes, definitely.
He looks like he's got a bit more meat on him.
Yeah.
He's not getting pushed aside. Last season, I thought he got pushed aside quite a little bit too easy. But at the moment, his body mass seems to me to be a lot. Yeah, definitely. He looks a lot stronger to me. I mean, I know he's only a young lad. He's, what is he now? 20, 21? 19?
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, yeah, 19, I think.
So he's still got a lot of growing to do. but he looks to me like he's put a few muscles on himself. So fair play to him.
He is now 20.
Yeah, because I thought he's
Yeah.
19 last year. So
Yeah, 5th of September he'll turn 21. Jez, what are the perks of becoming a member?
perks of becoming a member, mate, you get exclusive member stream. So only you guys can be on there. And I'm still trying to work it out, Craig. Lee's going to have a chat because Lee does it. Well, he has got a members thingy, Bob. And I'm going to get some advice of him how I do it. I'm not sure how I do it yet. But yeah, Oregon Gooner's in the chat. He was my first member. Big up Oregon Gooner. He was my first ever, and he was my first ever super chat as well. So fair play to you, my friend. Top fella. And he was on with that. Were you there, Gracie-Mae? Oregon Gooner was on with us?
Yes. So I was that one.
Yeah. So Oregon Gooner will be a major player on the show this year. That is for sure. My American guest. Top man. Top fella.
We do have another corner here. After a terrible attempt by Odegaard that got deflected, went out for a corner. Oh, new captain. But here's Saka with the corner. Let's hope we can get someone's head on it in the back. They're definitely marking Martinelli now. But yeah, it's a poor, good delivery, but you know nobody on the end. Crystal Palace are on the break now, but plenty of pink shirts flooding back.
The different thing is now Arsenal getting back in numbers.
Yeah, quickly as well. Yeah.
Fair play to Ben White.
That's a goal. No, what a save!
Great save.
Stood his ground there. I thought it was over. Good one-on-one call there. We need to get it out now, and Saka does just that.
Yeah, that's a great save from Ramsdale.
Cool as you like there, Ramsdale. Just one-on-one situations. They don't usually go in the goalkeeper's favour. So fair play to him. Luke said Ben White poor.
I can't agree with you there, Luke. I think he's having a decent game, mate. I think he's been
I agree. That is not Ben White being poor. Definitely.
That's a shocking pass. That is a shocking
that was terrible.
That is poor. But we don't mind that from Palace. I'm quite happy to see passes like that. That's a great ball. Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play to Ramsdale there.
Stood his ground there. Stood nice and tall, nice and big, and managed to get down and use body. We are dragging forward here.
Nice ball from Jesus there.
Beautiful ball. Just with Jesus and Martinelli. Just two players marking Jesus at all times.
They're not foul.
No. And Crystal Palace are getting forward again here. We've got to be careful because they're really trying to get a goal. Zaha pressing forward big time. We're back in numbers again. And
Ben White has done, fair
Ben
play.
White's
Fair play to him.
excellent defending there. Excellent defence. Saliba looking strong. Looking strong on the back. Quality.
Yeah, Ben
That
White,
is so much better from Ben White compared to last season.
great.
I must sound like such a fan right now.
William Saliba, great challenge there. Fair play.
Fair play. That's what I want to see from him. That's exactly why I wanted him in the starting lineup as well, because you know what he's capable of. Hendon Guna says Arsenal midfield has vanished. It has.
Yes.
In the second half.
Getting bypassed. Good comment. I'm just going to answer that one from Craig AFC 87. Is it true YouTube take 45% of super chats? 40%. They do. They take 40% of everything. And that's, fair play. They've got to make money.
Yeah.
They're hosting the site, if you like. So yeah, or Googler. That's it's Google, isn't it? So
Yeah.
they do.
Martinelli tried to get in there, but good recovery from Crystal Palace there for sure. Odegaard's been pretty invisible tonight. Nothing. I see. It's a poor pass from Odegaard there.
Wow. What do you want to say about that, Gracie?
I'm not shocked. Not shocked at all. Here's Saka's, but we are pressing. We are. We're not sitting back on the 1-0. As per se, yeah, free kick all day in a dangerous position. I would fancy Odegaard or Martinelli to take that, to be honest. Arsenal Manic says here we have no midfield barrier. We said by midfield by midfielders. Well, yeah. We need an attacking midfielder big time still. One player away, I reckon. As you said earlier, Jez.
Yeah. I think we'll get Tielemans personally, Gracie. I mean, we said earlier, didn't we? Apparently, he has agreed terms with Arsenal. It's now haggling with Leicester over the. It's the same in Madison, isn't it? Newcastle and Madison. Looking to buy Madison, so there. I think was it 60 million or something like that. Leicester want, and they've offered.
Here we go. Oh, that was a close one from Odegaard there. I thought that went in. Got a bit excited there. Fair play. No, it's not as close as I thought, to be fair.
2 yards wide, isn't it?
Yeah. Zoe here says, I rate Tielemans quality midfielder.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Arsenal need a quality CDM. Totally agree. This is what you get from sitting back, push up. Yeah, we have been sitting back a bit in the first 10 minutes of this first half. Definitely slowed down the pace up front. But Ben White again with a good interception. Oh, I feel like my eyes are fooling me.
Corner. Are we going to be giving Ben White man of the match?
That would be interesting. Very interesting.
I've got to do player ratings with Lee and Kenny later.
Do you know what? This guy that's coming on is very tall for Crystal Palace. They're going to make a change. Mateta.
Do you know, I don't get this now. That quadrant there, back in my time, the ball had to be in the quadrant.
And now it can sit on the outside.
Yeah, I don't understand.
As long as the ball's touching the line.
What's the point of having it then?
Saka with the corner there, but nothing comes off it. Zaha just clears it away. Luca here disagrees with us and he says Ben White has been poor today.
What game are you watching, Luca? Because you're obviously watching a different game, my friend. I respect what you're saying, but I think he's been bloody decent.
There is the big man himself, Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
Quality player.
I met him a couple of times.
Have you?
Yeah.
I bet he's so nice.
He's a lovely fella. He's a right lump, though.
I would be scared of him if he came up against me. Like, if he even looked at me.
I'm 5'7". He must be a good 8 inches above me.
Wow.
He's a proper lump. Lovely man, though. Lovely man.
Luca also says Saka's been rubbish as well. I think
Luca's smoking something.
I do have to disagree, Luca. I respect what you say. I do have to disagree, though. I think the two players you've named have been, fairly decent today. I'll give credit where credit's due. Look at Jesus just wrestling off the ball. Fantastic. Odegaard's in space.
Now.
No. Oh, no. Yes. Odegaard, man. What are you trying to do?
Kick
He just missed the lead there.
All he had to do was hit it.
That was fantastic from Jesus there. Absolutely fantastic.
Now.
Should have done it then. Why he's trying to flick it to Martinelli? What?
Oh, come
What?
on. That's poor. That is poor.
Hendrik Guna says, to be fair, the defence has been decent, but the midfield has lost shape. Odegaard and Saka being outmuscled. And is that Crystal Palace that received yellow? No, Ben White has received a yellow.
Yeah, fair play. Held him back.
No, not by much there.
Yeah, you're always going to get a yellow there, Gracie, aren't you?
Maybe it's somewhere I was looking. Odegaard trying far too hard there. Just hit it. Exactly.
Yes.
He had a free opportunity.
Yeah, the trouble is, the more he pounced about of it, he got under his feet. As soon as Jesus passed it to him, smack it. I think it was on his wrong foot, though. That's the thing. So,
Fantastic from Jesus there. That was very good play.
class.
Very good play.
And that's the striker, that type of player that we need.
Yeah. Crystal Palace here, but they're just Saliba again. Fantastic. Getting into that position and breaking down the attack and putting it out straight away.
Yeah, he's quality, Saliba.
For a young guy, so much potential. So much talent.
Could he be the next Tony Adams? Just saying. Just putting it out there.
You've seen it before, Jez. You've seen the man himself.
Yep.
Oh! Good save for Ramsdale there again. It's having to put it out. Gabriel, what are you doing? Now that is being poor. That is being poor.
That's panic.
Yeah. Fantastic delivery from Palace there. That is a training ground corner there.
Yeah. I don't, even if he scored, I don't think that'd been given.
Good save there. Quick reactions there from Ramsdale. We need another goal.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Soon. Yeah.
Kill it. Need to kill it now.
Here we are. Could this be the chance? Charging forward, Arsenal are, but Crystal Palace just getting more people in the box. Ben White holding his ground, still going in. Saka.
Oh.
Yeah, support. Not the best cross. Too many players in the box.
Thing is, Vieira, you've got to remember with Vieira, he can set that defence up so well.
Yes.
Having the experience and knowledge that he's got. You know what I mean? They can defend and regroup so quickly from his knowledge of having worked with one of the most amazing defences in Arsenal's history. So
yeah.
But yes, this season, isn't it? We've got 5 subs, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't it to do with the because of the World Cup?
I believe it is. But I think we'll make a change at the 72nd minute. Always do. Yellow card there for Crystal Palace player.
Is it Schloop or the other guy? Or him, that guy.
Klein.
Yeah.
I'm just getting up the starting lineup here to check who we have on the bench, who could come on, because I did forget to look at it.
Statics in the chat. Good to see you, mate.
Alexa didn't like that. Shout out, big up Static.
Oh, Gracie, I was going to say to you, you've got a couple of bulldogs, haven't you?
Yes, I've got two English bulldogs.
My very good mate, Jeff, who's a Newcastle fan.
Yeah.
He's got a bulldog. Well, he had one called Ken. Unfortunately, he had to have him put down. He had another one who's called Doris.
Yeah.
He's just got another one, a little puppy. Beautiful she is. She's brown and cream. And he's called her Gracie.
Really? That's brilliant. Brilliant.
Mate,
Yeah, I've got two. I did have another one, Roxy, but fortunately she got ill. And I've got Frank and Arnold, or Frankie and Arnold. But they've got
that's your mum's thing on Insta, isn't it?
Yeah, so they do have an Instagram page for my dogs because they are hilarious. It's a Bulldog Daily on Instagram. So if you want to check out what my dogs get up to, then it's the place to check out.
Yeah.
We've not been that impressive the second half, to be honest. But Zinchenko steals the ball, but yeah, that midfield is messy, not keeping our shape there at all. Static does confirm. Yes, guys, 5 substitutes.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah. Gracie, Jez, it's great to see both of you. Keep up the good work as always for your channels. Thank you. We will. This season, we watch this space, people, because good things are coming. Plenty of content.
No prisoners.
And no prisoners at all. So definitely looking forward to it this season, and so much coming up. After this, the fan cam will be dropping probably 20 minutes to half hour after this stream ends.
Are you getting other people on, Gracie?
Not this week because nobody managed to get back to me, unless anyone in the chat wants to do a fan cam after the game, and I can set it up quickly. But for the next game, definitely there'll be a few people. Maybe another 2 fan cams afterwards.
I thought about next week the Leicester game we do fan cams.
Yeah, definitely.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah,
and get people on.
Definitely.
Obviously, after each of these games, I have to go on to Lee's channel and then do the player ratings and all that. But we can maybe get 1 or 2 people on next week if you fancy doing that.
Yeah, 100% all day. Good control there from Ramsdale. Luca, if you put me a message on Twitter now, I'll take a look. Odegaard should be the playmaker in the side. What is he doing exactly? Yeah, that was very poor. Ryan, I'll stick to the one tonight, but next week on Saturday, I'll do 2. I'll limit to one tonight just because it's the first game of the season back. But definitely next week. Great. All these people in the chat, if you pop that want to do a fan cam, if you pop me a message on Twitter, then I will, or Instagram if you have me on there, I will organize it, and I'll get it'll be first come first serve. That can do one, because I think that's the easiest to do. And then next week, Jez, if you want to on your channel, do what you said there and pop the link in.
Yeah, we can do that
after the game.
Darren's up for one next Saturday.
Awesome.
Yeah, we can do that. Be a bit of fun. Get your views. Like we can do a 10-minute jobby or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, Gracie and I are going to be doing this for as many games as we can this season. When we can collab, that's the idea. This is what we're aiming to do this season. So there'll be some good content coming up. As you know, we already do Gracie comes to mind. I go on Gracie's. Next Tuesday, go on Saka.
Oh, yeah. Good run there.
Next Tuesday, 8 o'clock on my channel. I've got Lee Gunner, Kenny Ken, and Gracie-Mae. And to come along and watch that. Yeah, way out. Way out. Fair play. Good effort. Good effort.
Ooh,
That's what we're
Sakura
going to do
in
this
the
season. There's going to be a lot of content.
Yes. I know we're all looking forward to it. Behind the scenes, we all talk and organise things, and so we're definitely excited. That is for sure. So make sure you're checking out all of the channels mentioned, and there's definitely going to be a lot coming. What is Odegaard doing? Oh, we've really lost our shape in this second half, and
Completely.
Crystal Palace are frantically trying to get a goal here. The midfield's just gone non-existent. And
What is all this?
good ball to Zaha, but fair play to Ramsdale. Cool.
I don't like all this continual trying to head of the ball to players.
Yeah.
Keep it on the floor. Keep it on the bleeding floor. Ridiculous.
Have you tried to include a timer and scoreboard of the game? Yes, but it doesn't work on StreamYard. You have to have like a certain subscription or something.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a pain, but I do have it going across the bottom. It does show the scoreboard. So that is it for now, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing. It does restrict you until you do get restricted on certain things until you get to certain numbers of subs and things like that.
Yeah.
And you have to actually then up your StreamYard subscription. I guess you're doing it on the freebie, aren't you, Gracie?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many features that you can already use. I just, yeah.
I'm on the freebie one, so you can only have 5 guests.
6.
6, sorry.
Yeah.
If you subscribe, you can have 10. But I don't know if I want to have 10 people because that's a lot to deal with.
That is a lot of people. It is hard to chat. Everyone, when you watching it is hard behind the scenes to, you know. I know for a fact, Jez, both of us, there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. For your history shows, especially, and even, the podcast as well. The podcast takes a lot because you have to come up with questions, you have to contact people. It all comes as part of it, and we love it. But it's a lot of work.
For each of my history ones takes me probably 3 hours prepping it, getting it all sorted out, typing it out so I can, got screen prompts, da. So it's not like a off the cuff thing. It does take work, and as you quite rightly said, then if you want to do a collab with 4 other people, you've got to contact them, set it up, set the stream up, da. But don't get me wrong, I love it.
Yeah.
It was only when, April this year that I suddenly thought, after so many people were saying, "Yeah, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it," and it's one night I sat there and I thought, "Oh, sod it, I'll just do it." And that night, Gracie, you set my channel up for me. So it's crazy, really.
Yeah. No, we all love it. All love it. And we're just on the 73rd minute here, and they did just have a quick drinks break. I'm guessing that is because it's the first game of the season and it is boiling. Absolutely boiling. So, but it looks like Crystal Palace are going to make a change here. We do need to make a change, in my opinion, to get some fresh legs on the pitch. But the Super Mick Arteta song is rampant around the stadium right now. It's ringing in my ears.
Glad I can't hear it.
I know, it's curse. It's a curse. But Crystal Palace making the change now, and then we'll be back underway from the drinks break. But I think we need to make a change, definitely. But there isn't really that many options, to be honest.
Well, got Pepe.
Yep, got Pepe.
I'd take Pepe. I'd take Odegaard off and pop Pepe on.
Yeah.
Odegaard has gone absent.
Yeah, considering he's the captain as well, it's quite disappointing.
Oh, I've never rated him anyway, so
No.
So it's time.
Yeah.
I think it's time for him to leave the field, bring Pepe on.
Definitely. Yeah, there just needs to be some fresh legs on the pitch and change it up a bit.
Smith
We have
Rowe,
to.
bring him on.
He's not on. He's injured.
Oh, is he?
He's not on the bench. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's injured. I think that the bench is very small.
Sorry?
The bench is very small.
I see Tierney's on the bench.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still not 100% fit. I do think I see some Arsenal players on the sidelines warming up. So whether we'll see them.
I think it's time for a change.
Definitely. We can't be making any mistakes now, especially 75th minute. You want to get another goal lead, really, because Crystal Palace are just piling on the pressure right now, and we're losing our shape.
Well, going away to Palace is always a hard day out. That's for sure.
Yeah, there were calls for penalties there, but it is not given. I'm guessing it will be checked by VAR, but I don't see.
That's not a penalty.
See any penalty reason like to cut. No, he pushed it. Gabriel went down first. Someone here says we need more depth. We desperately need an upgrade in central midfield.
Yeah.
There is no Arsenal player in midfield to take the game by the scruff of the neck. We need midfield signings.
We do.
Absolutely. We do. That's number one thing for the rest of the transfer window, I think.
One thing, Grace, that annoys me is the one thing we've been crying out now for over a year.
Yeah.
And we still haven't achieved it.
Nope.
So, we need to deal with this very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a great player in Jesus, Zinchenko, Marquinhos and Fabio Vieira. I don't think we'll see much of them, to be fair.
None of them are even on the bench tonight, Jez.
No. So,
what's gone on there? What?
What's that about?
That was a fantastic tackle from Saliba. I think it was Saliba anyway.
Partey, wasn't it?
Oh, come on.
No,
It didn't go down, though.
No, hang on.
What?
He missed it and Saliba won the ball.
What?
What the hell was that about?
Can we just say a fantastic win from Saliba there? Perfect time in that tackle. But
I don't get that.
I don't understand that at all.
Partey completely misses the ball and misses the player. Saliba puts a great tackle in, but he punishes Partey.
But yeah, like Zaha didn't even go down at all.
What's that about?
Wasn't affected one bit.
Don't understand that. That's bad. That is bad refereeing.
Refereeing, yeah.
Shocking refereeing, that is.
Good.
Fair play to him. Put it out. Yeah. Fair play.
Yeah, that was good. That could have been a dangerous ball.
Yeah.
I do like Palace's new kit for the season, though. Their home kit.
It was better than the pink kit.
Well, yeah. Why can't we wear black tonight? I think it would really clash.
Well, 'cause they released this the other day, didn't they?
Oh yeah, so they got to play in it, got to christen it.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Don't like it.
no. Oh, Crystal Palace trying to get in here, but you know, collective defending is doing it. We really do need to get another goal. 79 minutes here, just nearly at the 80-minute mark. For 10 minutes to go. This game's gone quite fast, I think, today. Very fast.
I think it's because we're doing a watch along. That's why.
Yeah. My mind's in like 2 different halves.
Yeah.
And the away fans are definitely giving it a go. Fantastic people that they are.
The away fans are the most solid, apart from the singing a stupid song.
Yeah.
Not having that. Kenny won't be. Kenny won't be having that.
No, we're going to be listening to that all season.
Well, until he gets sacked.
Yeah. I changed it last season. I said we're on our way to Europa League. Or Conference League.
Yeah, I thought it was funny the other night, actually, with Lee's channel last night. He was on about we're on our way to the Champions League. And he went, well, that didn't happen, did it?
Oh. That is poor from Crystal Palace.
Get exposed here.
Yeah. Palace really want a goal. They do not want to be losing this game at all.
I put it out there 3 weeks ago. This would be a 1-1.
Yeah, you did. That's very true.
It's heading down that road. They're pressing Arsenal right back.
Yeah. Ryan here says, apart from the first 15 minutes, we are a boring side to watch. Would you agree?
I'd agree with that. I couldn't disagree. But when it used to be 1-0 to the Arsenal, he dived. When it was Arsenal 1-0 to the Arsenal, George Graham's times, I took it because we won all but one game that season.
Incredible.
When we lost home to Chelsea. So
this is painful to watch this last 8 minutes or so. Palace really closing in and trying to get a goal here.
He needs to put on 2-3 subs now. He needs to mix it up. This is what I don't like about Arteta.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Your prayers have been answered. Nketiah and Tierney are coming on.
He's listened to me. I swear to God, Arteta has got.
He watches.
I swear he's got some microphones in my house. Every time I say that, he makes a bloody change.
Zinchenko comes off.
But he leaves it too late, Gracie. He should have been doing this about 65, 70 minutes. Right? You know?
Definitely. And Jesus comes off. And Nketiah comes on with Tierney.
Now, this is the thing. This is what we're going to see all season.
Yeah.
We're going to see Jesus being swapped for Nketiah or Nketiah swapped for Jesus. And unfortunately, Arteta's tactics are so obvious.
Yeah.
Every club will know exactly. Same last year. Every substitution Arteta did was obvious. Aubameyang for Lacazette. And teams, you know, you've got decent managers out there. They know exactly. They can read him like a bleeding book.
Yeah.
The one thing I say about Arteta, he does not have the ability, in my belief, to mix it up.
No.
He hasn't got the ability of the likes of Pochettino or Tuchel that actually can mix things up, bring it. No, they have the tactics. They can bring a new player on and change the whole dimension of the team. Arteta does not, and that is where we are so weak.
Absolutely.
And this is where it will get caught out time and time again.
Oh my, teeny. Brutal. Here we go. Trying to push forward here. The ball was with Saka.
I have to say, though, Nketiah looks like he's bulked up a bit.
Yes!
Great goal.
What a goal! Come on. What a goal.
Oh,
That's fair play.
what a class goal. Look at all the Arteta sexuals with their new black shirts.
Come on.
You see all the black shirts?
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice kit. I can't complain. At least it's not the pink one.
I tell you what, if it wasn't for the fact of my abject annoyance, it's an own goal, isn't it?
That's yeah.
Abject annoyance of this club, I would buy that shirt, but I won't.
Yeah.
That's no goal.
It's an own goal.
Fair play.
Good. 2-0 to the Arsenal. It's changed.
Take it.
Take that. I said 2-1. But that's good to get a goal there before full time. We're in the 85th minute.
I went 1-1.
And,
What do I know? I went 1-1. But there you go. Don't listen to me.
No, there's reason for that though. You know, it's a tough atmosphere to be in, but we've come here tonight and we have played decently. The second half, it's not been the best. That's you can say that for sure. But a lovely goal from Saka, yeah. And we're pressing forward again here. Eddie Nketiah trying to get in the box, and yeah, and Saka again.
There's the old saying, Gracie, win ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, just saying, Arsenal, Man, yeah, that was an own goal, man.
Yeah, all the way. Oregon Guna said Arsenal 3, Crystal Palace 1, I'm guessing. Not a fair reflection on the second half.
No, it's not. But take it, as I say, you win ugly. You know?
Nketiah putting pressure on the goalkeeper there, but he's not having it. It hurts me to see that Nketiah.
Gracie.
Yeah.
If Arsenal win this, Arsenal are top of the league.
Oh, top Gooners will be having a party.
They'll have a meltdown tonight.
We're on our way to winning the Premier League with 3 points on the board. Yeah, Crystal Palace with 0, even though no one else has played yet.
Yeah.
Oh, the Super Mick Arteta song is absolutely loud in my ears now.
Don't.
The volume has been turned up on We've Got Super Mick Arteta.
Are you listening to that for your headphones?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't listen. I'm going to have to mute it. Look, they're all shirtless singing it. Oh.
Are they all gay?
What's our fan base turned into?
Dear mate.
They're shirtless singing Arteta's name. Sums it up.
So what are these people going to do when he gets sacked?
That's the big question, Jez. They'll move on to the next manager. That's exactly what they do.
I might apply.
Apply. Yeah.
I've got about as much qualifications in football as he has.
Well, yeah. The only qualification you haven't got is that you've played for Arsenal and you're,
Yeah.
That's the only qualification they look for, apparently.
Yeah, but I've supported them longer. So
exactly.
That qualifies me. They wouldn't like me, though.
All the JCLs are jumping up and down top of the league. Oh, I've had to turn the volume down. I can't be listening to that.
I'll tell you what, Gracie, if I was manager, I'd have a lot of these players in tears.
Yeah. Oh dear. We are heading into the last final minute. There will be some extra time, no doubt.
Yeah, it could be about 4 minutes, I reckon.
But no one's really, nobody's really been down on the deck today. All look fit and well, and we're just gonna punch it out here as much as we can.
I can't wait to hear what Lee says.
Yeah. No, it's going to be interesting to watch everyone's reactions again. Oh, look at them. They're absolutely singing their little hearts out.
Cannot believe.
They're singing Vieira. They're singing Vieira, the Arsenal fans.
Yeah, quite right.
Yeah. Vieira. Well, he comes.
Tell you what, there was a couple of faces in that I recognise. With that clip there. People I've known for quite a few years.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm sure they weren't singing the Arteta song. I know them very, very well. They wouldn't have been singing that, I can tell you. I'm actually up at in 3 weeks' time. I'm up at Highbury.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm up at a mate of mine's 60th.
Lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a session at the Tollington, and then we're the Tollington pub, and then back to his gaff, and then staying the night up there, and then we're going out for I think we're going for a Thai meal, I think.
Very nice.
So that'd be
a
good night out.
Tierney with a very important header there away. Arsenal Manic, yeah, they're singing their we got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Tierney at the back, Gabby in attack, Arsenal on the way to Champions League. That is exactly what they're singing.
Right.
And it is ringing in my ears right now because it is very loud. And I've had to turn the volume down because they're singing that dreadful song.
Yeah.
I'll take the 3 points, but won't get carried away. Exactly. First game of the season. It's been a decent chance. It's been a good game overall. Looking at the first half, it's been great.
Sky Sports.
Saliba's man of the match. Fair play to him. Honestly, he deserves it.
I can't disagree with that.
No. Off comes Odegaard and Xhaka gets the armband.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too cut up about this a few minutes, but
is that Lokonga?
Yes. Yes, it is.
What's the point of bringing it on now?
Waste time. If we're over 2-0 up.
What is the point? 45 seconds to play. What's the point?
Should have just kept Odegaard on. Like,
what is the point?
Ryan's happy about that. He put Saliba in his fantasy team. Well, there you go. He's a great player. Absolutely great player. He's had a fantastic game and well-deserved man of the match. He's my man of the match, that's for sure.
Who's Saliba?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't disagree with you.
Mum says here, never hear any player fan chants anymore. Just that ridiculous Arteta song. Exactly. Back in the old days, you know, every player had a chant, and you would sing your heart out to them. And you don't really see that. You got Saka and Emile Smith Rowe. That's about it. And the Arsenal fans are now singing Patrick Vieira's song for when he was at Arsenal.
Anyway, anybody in the chat, if you haven't subscribed to Gracie-Mae, subscribe to her channel. Let's get her to 1K very, very, very quickly.
And that is the final whistle. And Arsenal win 2-0 against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park away. Jez, what a game! What a game! We have broken the Arsenal curse, as some people have been saying on Twitter, and we have won the first game of the season. Let's. I know we've both got fan cams to do. Let's just do a quick, overall of the game. First of all, thank you. It's been a fantastic watch along. I know it's our first one, and it couldn't have gone smoother, to be honest. Loved it. It's been brilliant. Jez, how do you feel? Watch along and the game. What are you thinking?
Thoroughly enjoyed the watch along, Gracie. I don't know why you thought it might not go well. I had no doubts. We've worked together so many times before, so I can't see a problem. It was smooth, it was good, and respect to the game. Yeah, great result. Great result. It wasn't. We started well, got off to a very early, quick start, which we needed to do. Fair play, and we achieved that. We then sat back, which is always a big mistake with Arsenal, and we let Palace come on us, which is not a good thing. But I thought the whole team played in a great resolve, and they played as a team. Saliba, I thought, was awesome. I'll even praise Ben White. I thought he had a great game. And Xhaka, I thought, at one point, was very, very, very good. Odegaard, once again, started, disappeared. That's a big concern to me. Big concern. We certainly still, Gracie, have to strengthen that bloody midfield, because if that was up against Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, they'd take us apart. So we've got to do something there. It's not good enough. Jesus, I thought, was good. He was taken out of the game. They had 3 players on him. That's how much they thought Crystal Palace see him as a threat, which is good for Arsenal. Zinchenko, I thought, was excellent. Ramsdale was excellent. I thought it was a good performance. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't a 10 out of 10, but I'll give that performance an 8 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%. And definitely a lot of work to do, but overall, first half, first 50 minutes was excellent. There's a lot of players that I don't usually mention for good reasons, and that's the likes of Ben White and Xhaka. They put a shift in today, and fair play to them. I saw what I wanted to see from them on the pitch and what I expect to see from them and on the pitch. I think is the most important thing. But a good win, a good start to the season, and let's hope we can just continue it on. I didn't think this was going to be an easy game by far, and getting into the second half, it wasn't at all. And we, the defense, fair play, and my man of the match is Saliba today. I thought it's fantastic. But you'll hear more from me. I won't say it all on here. You'll hear more from me very shortly. Within the next 20 minutes to half hour or so, my fan cam will be dropping, and then I'll have a fan cam from Luca dropping on here as well, which is part of the new season. Different content is coming up, so please go check both of them out later. Jez, what are your plans for this evening? I'm sure we covered it at the beginning, but let's reiterate it for the people that have only just joined in.
I've got to do fan cam with Lee. Then Kenny Ken and I will be doing our player ratings things. Then tomorrow night, it's Lee, Kenny, and I doing the podcast on Lee's channel. Then Tuesday night, it is Lee, Kenny, and Gracie on my show. So come and watch that. That'll be interesting. It'd be a retrospective view on what's happening at Arsenal. Basically, we're just going to talk Arsenal. We'll talk about this game. We'll talk about the game against Leicester next Saturday, and we'll go from there. So all good, all positive, and yeah. I was going to say something, but I didn't.
Big up to all of you in the chat. Thank you if you've dropped a like on this stream. If you're new, please do subscribe, and we will play the intro, well, the outro and intro to exit. But thank you for everyone that's popped a comment in. Fan cams will be dropping soon, so make sure you go check that out. But for now, I'll see you soon.
Gracie, thanks for having me on, and Arteta out.
Shoppers better took those risks. Cold blood on my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always in the field, and then I won't see now.
We're in the middle. Perez joining him. In it goes towards Olivier Giroud. Disorder. Not about to strike. What a goal that was! Chilean takes. Oh!